This technology can also tap into the optical nerve of the target and the auditory system of the target, so that those monitoring the target can see what the target is seeing and hear what the target is hearing. This information is then downloaded and stored on a computer.
This is what you're witnessing when you see me in person. Everyone I see is being seen through me by these small-time, low-life, depraved stalkers, as well as recorded in my own brain archive. Which also means if you act like idiots while my enemies watch, you can imagine the impact of your stupidity on my enemies.
In a highly secure, classified site on servers that are guarded by some of the tightest security in the world.
That was the American deep state and multi-billion-dollar private military contractors. Here in India, it's criminally stupid families and out-of-control sex and drug addicts who have the weapon system and who are targeting me this publicly.
This results in the individual's entire day, everything they see, everything they hear, everything they experience, and everything they feel being recorded. This technology can be used to beam images and even motion pictures into one's brain.
Here in India, depraved, out-of-control filth are doing the same. A monkey can be taught to press a button constantly. I'm an intellectual, and it was through me these outcastless, depraved nobodies learnt. I taught these motherfuckers even the names of this technology. The apathetic, incompetent Indian state watches on complacently.
This technology can also be used to induce and control dreams. It can be used to control dream cycles and sleep patterns, to cause one to sleep very deeply or to cause one to not sleep at all.
That was about the multi-billion-dollar American private military contractors. Here in India, outcastless, nobody, no life, losers, sex and drug addicts are doing the same using a highly advanced technology which was handed over to them. The Indian state watches on like complete incompetent idiots. The gutless filth targeting me are too cowardly to even name themselves, too cowardly to compromise with me or surrender the weapon systems to the Indian state, in spite of being aware of the immense positive and negative applications of this technology. Collectively known to me as Indian Gang-Stalking Chakkes, 90% are self-confessed Kasturi Kannada Kojas and 10% are Christmas Kojas from Goa. Depraved, deluded, low-life scum selling out this country out of pure cowardice and jealousy, and these are self-confessed names. Some of the positive applications being blocked by these nobody, no-life, loser, depraved, jealous filth purely out of cowardice and jealousy.
This program utilizes a technology that most know as voice-to-skull technology. It is an electromagnetic frequency machine, an electromagnetic frequency technology that utilizes radio frequency signals, microwave auditory effect to induce sound within the cranial cavity of the target. One of the reasons I'm speaking out is because this technology, as horrible as it is, can also be used for truly miraculous purposes. It can be used to help humanity instead of harming humanity. It can be used to save people instead of destroying them. I have seen this technology used to repair ACL strains, MCL strains, sprained knees, in a period of hours, as if someone laid hands on the individual and healed them instantly. It can be used to literally make the blind see, the deaf hear, and the lame get up and walk. It can be used to solve many of the problems facing our country and the world today. It can be used to heal amputees, military veterans who lost a limb as they bravely and honorably served their country to protect me and you and preserve our freedoms here at home. Those who lost a limb in the line of duty can receive a prosthetic limb, highly technical and highly advanced, and then this technology can be used to restore full feeling and functionality to that restored limb. As an educated man and a man who has spent my life serving others in the security industry, and before that, pursuing an education that was geared towards helping people, I'm extremely frustrated that this technology has fallen into the hands of people that are using it in the manner that they currently are. These people are juvenile and sophomoric in attitude. They're irresponsible in disposition, and they are completely out of control.
I personally confirm 1. Giving hearing to the birth deaf. You're witnessing this aspect of the technology whenever you see me in person. 2. Giving sight to the blind. 3. De-addiction industry. 4. Weight loss industry. And a lot more. There's a long list of positive applications. Electronic gang-stalkers, that's the technical term, and they're usually ex-military. The ones stalking me are nobody, no-life loser, low-life filth, selling out this country purely out of jealousy and cowardice, and the technical term to refer to me is targeted individual.
So I was talking a little bit about, mind control in particular, and something that I worked on, and I'm not proud of, but it's called the Voice of God weapon. They used it, I believe, in the Gulf War to tell the enemy at that time, lay down your guns, this is Allah. And it worked pretty well.
And this technology can also be used to mimic spiritual experiences. Joy, love, peace that passes understanding can all be induced artificially by this technology to make the target believe that they are having a genuine spiritual experience when they're not. This use of the technology was famously made public during the War on Terrorism as the United States of America utilized it against so-called enemy combatants in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, where people being held hostage by the American military had voice-to-skull beamed into their heads, and the targets there believed that they were actually hearing the voice of God, and they believed that Allah himself was telling them to cooperate with the Americans and tell them everything that they want to know.
Confirmation from China on the same technology. This is from the official Chinese Communist Party news daily, people.com.cn. After the incident, the US military commander learned through preliminary interrogation that the armed men heard the voice of the Prophet, who asked them to lay down their weapons and surrender. In fact, this is only the effect produced by electromagnetic weapons. This is from Chinese official newspaper. Brain control weapons can make the enemy kill each other. This is from the CCP official Mouthpiece. I am being targeted by voice to skull weapon, which is also known as voice of Allah / God weapon. This technology beams voices directly into the human brain from hundreds to thousands of kilometers away, using a scientific phenomena called microwave auditory effect or radio frequency hearing.